Welcome to CJM. I'm your host, Chris, and these are my co-hosts, Jeff and Mike, and hope everybody's having a good week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, how do we start this episode?
Uh, Everything sucks. Everything is delayed. Everything will die, and comics will never come back out. And I will
We'll
never
be back
talk
till
about
summer, maybe. What was it, August or something?
June and July at this
Oh,
point.
yeah, gotcha. And yes, more cancellations. Otakon. Cancel. Done.
I thought that was like last week.
That was last week.
But it was
Yeah.
too. It's best just to remind people.
Yep.
Alright.
But yeah.
All right. So, pretty much more cancellations and delays and all that I've lost track of because either I think they're from last week or they're recent, which they should have been canceled way in advance, but.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Any other news for this week?
Any other news? Oh God, I guess there could have been some kind of movie news. I think, but I forget.
Oh yeah, the whole thing, that movie, and Universal basically being banned from
Oh yeah, I forgot about
AMC
that.
and Regal.
Assholes ruined it for everyone. I won't be able to see Laurie and Michael on screen.
AMC. Oh yeah, AMC just basically banned Universal movies, which yeah, good job for banning a movie studio. Movie theaters are already dying as it is.
Yep.
Over some damn trolls. Oh my God! Seriously,
Yeah.
you couldn't have waited.
Apparently did well enough. Yeah.
Assholes.
Kids, but yeah.
I hope this is a troll. Yeah, see what I did there?
Yes.
Okay.
One-
I hope this is a troll, but apparently
yeah.
apparently they're banned, which I think this is gonna bite them in the ass by just leaving some bad teeth marks on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is gonna last much.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Especially those Fast and Furious fans. They'll be like, oh no,
God.
we can't watch our Fast and Furious 9.
So they can have their man meat, of course.
Pretty much.
Man
We need to
meat.
see our cars.
Hmm.
Oh god.
I will not. I shouldn't really say this because I'm afraid I'll get flogged. But I really don't care for any of the Fast and the Furious films. No, I've never watched it. It came out when I was in high school. I just never found an interest of cars. But apparently, people are ride or die, literally.
around 4 or 5 day and beyond, they pretty much jumped the shark.
Yeah, they jump shark a lot.
Flying cars and putting things
Flying
on
cars,
a
submarines at some point.
Like the first movie, the first movie of Fast and the Furious, they were stealing DVD players.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, that's what the first movie was about. Now they're car superheroes.
Pretty much. And I'm gonna save the world.
Yeah,
Rock.
with family, honor, and Corona. Oh, okay. That last part's a little iffy.
Yeah.
I really just I don't know. It just seems like an odd pace. Like I don't like jokes when they say, "Oh, they're gonna go to outer space next," or just join them up with Avengers or whatever. Because if don't give people ideas, because there will be someone out there who think they can actually do that shit.
Spinoff already done with.
Yeah.
No.
They have a spinoff with The Rock and Jason Statham.
Yeah,
And they were like, that was like almost Winter Soldier 2.8 or something.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Science versus nature, basically. And
Yeah.
interesting enough, it involves a virus of all that. Oh, yeah.
Guys.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
For a minute, you guys just like cut out. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh no, but interesting enough, the spin-off does deal with a virus, so yeah, very topical.
Well, what about the virus?
The movie spin-off deals with like a virus.
Oh, Oh yeah, I forgot.
Like a bioengineer virus.
I forgot about that. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hmm.
That's yeah.
Very topical.
I guess it would be at this point.
Yeah.
Speaking of viruses, I'm currently rewatching The Office, and I got to the episode where I'm way past that season, but there was like an episode where all right, Phyllis is getting married, and when they're at the wedding, Dwight goes, "There's too many people on this earth. There should be another plague or something." And I'm like,
Oh good.
"Ooh." You got what you wanted, Dwight.
Bad timing.
Mm-hmm.
Black Plague 2.0.
Yeah, that was that made me a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks. But yeah.
So yeah, that did not age well.
No.
Some things don't. Some jokes really don't age well.
And yeah. So, and I also, what else on Netflix I've started? I started that new Ghost in the Shell. Well, I haven't finished the episode, so because I've been having like bad internet.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
So far it seems to be alright.
Yeah, like at first it got flack because of how it looked, and I'm like, okay, compared to other anime CG things, I've seen worse.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is and this is technically one of the better ones I've seen. Because the animation style is like it reminded me of Appleseed, which is kind of funny since it's by the same people who did who did the Appleseed, and it's also they also worked on Ultraman, the anime.
You're right. So far it seems to be good. And they do have a dub cast. They haven't like dubbed it, I don't think yet.
Yeah, they have not dubbed it because of course COVID-19 kind of taking that away, so I'm pretty much forced to watch it subtitled.
But it does have the original cast from the Animal Complex series.
And I think it's like, is this like a continuation?
I believe it is, or it's like its own world because, like, Ghost in the Shell had history of like being in alternate worlds sometimes. So, like, there's the movie canon, then there's the series canon, then there's the manga. It's all.
And what about the Arise stuff? I have not watched those. Are they their own separate thing?
Arise is also in its own world. It's sort of like a semi prequel. Just think of it as a semi prequel to the standalone complex. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully when my internet is not as shit, I can actually just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, like so far in the beginning, yeah, they got attacked by a bunch of like road warriors or something. Yeah, and now that one dude is doing an investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell I have not watched much of Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell's kind of hard for some people, especially the original movie. It was like confusing at first. Once you watch it a couple times, you pretty much get it.
Yeah, I need to rewatch the original movie sometime.
Yeah.
Because I got that back in 2016, like like before the Scarlett Johansson movie was coming out.
But it wasn't bad.
Oh my god, didn't we go see that in theaters?
We saw it in theaters, and I think you liked it. I mean, I liked it.
I thought it was decent. Like, it wasn't bad as I thought it was. I mean, everyone just got upset because she's a white girl playing an Asian woman. How dare they?
Yeah, if an Asian soul in her.
She's a robot, technically, so it doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't. But you tell that to the anime fans, they cry over everything.
Yeah, it's like, that's Shell. It's not her actual appearance. because she uses multiple appearances.
Yeah, but some will argue that they should stand faithful because she looks Japanese in the original.
I remember there was like an article about like them changing her, like having to change her race by like special effects, and which is kind of fucked up because that's technically yellow facing.
Yeah.
Or white. I thought it was called
Watching?
yeah, whitewashing.
No, whitewashing is when you turn a character of color to a Caucasian.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's whitewashing.
Oh, gotcha.
And then so like blackface.
Yeah.
Yeah. A yellow an example of yellowface is Mickey Rooney in that one movie.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's like the prominent example of yellowface that I could think of.
Yeah, pure lore. He is one of those Asian detectives.
Yeah.
Mr. Wong or whatever.
Or that one James Bond film where he barely looked Asian at all.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. That was kind of terrible.
It was. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let's change. Okay, let's disguise ya. You still look the same, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a shitty disguise.
You still look like James Bond. Sorry.
Yeah, and yeah. So thank God they didn't do that. Like change the race.
Yeah. Sure. In her race, I mean, she was Asian.
I mean, like I do the yellow face. I'm glad they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been more of a controversy.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Would have been worse.
Yeah. Have you seen? Oh, speaking of some facing. Have you seen some posts where people are just like crying blood, like just crying over Robert Downey Jr. In Tropic Thunder?
Oh yeah,
That movie is like a decade old, isn't it?
That's like decade plus old.
And people are going like, "Oh my God, Robert Downey Jr. did blackface for a movie." The joke was for for Robert Downey Jr. is that he's playing a character who's playing a character. Yeah, like the character he's playing as is playing a character who's black and he's doing blackface. The whole joke is a guy's doing blackface.
And he's supposed to be like a
like that's the joke. Not the blackface itself. It's the joke of a guy doing it.
Well, it must be some random 14-year-olds who finally watched it and now are crying havoc.
Like usually language.
Exactly.
Like how do I just he said it himself. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude and all that.
Pretty much.
I had to give Robert Downey Jr. credit. It sounded legit. If you talk to him on the phone, you feel like you're talking to a black guy.
Did pretty good.
I'll say it. Shit.
I mean, it was good. It was entertaining. I like that film.
I don't know if people still quote quote him like going saying never go full retard. I don't know if people still say that because
some people still do.
I'm surprised people still actually say retard because some would just cry again havoc if you use the word retard.
Well,
my brothers are retarded. Three Ninjas said that in 1993, and some of my friends said that when we interacted or whatever, and that was fine. But nowadays, you can't get away with it.
I still said that in like when I was in middle school, high school. And,
you're retarded.
Like sometimes I call my friends retarded for being a bunch of jackasses. Now I just have to say, okay, you guys are being jackasses.
Technically, Chris, you can be a jackass too.
Yeah. Yeah, I can be a jackass. all the time. Okay, I'm checking if I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Please do that.
I'm just checking if I have another incident this week.
Oh, good.
With my incompetent operation of the channel, or tech everything recording. So yeah, we went from Ghost in the Shell to Tropic Thunder in just like I don't know 10 minutes.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Good transition.
Yeah. So yeah, I have not finished Ghost in the Shell because I'm still in the first episode. Shitty.
Yeah,
Does it have that haunting music?
Huh?
Does it have that haunting opening music? A chick singing.
It doesn't have that kind of. It doesn't have the music, but they actually do the intro to the anime is like it's like the opening of the movie, like the creation of the major.
Oh, so no haunting music. Okay.
Yeah, sadly, the musical artist behind that died.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so they could use her.
Oh, the one that did standalone comics.
Yeah.
She passed?
Saying it, yeah, she passed away.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was like a long time ago, right?
She had cancer.
Oh, you know what? I might have known this, or may have known. I've just forgotten. But oh my god, that's just disappointing.
That's sad. A lot of music people still work at it.
Damn.
Sad though.
Yeah, not many people can sing like that.
That opening song for Standalone Complex is awesome.
Even though I've never really truly watched a Ghost in the Shell film or series because one, that shit came on far too late on Toonami that I could ever catch it, and if I was awake, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I just went to sleep. So.
That's true. It was on late.
Very late. Like, god damn it, really? Whatever.
Yeah. But then by the time it came on, he was played like a decade.
Yeah, first Toonami.
Speaking of really late, I actually set my alarm to watch Inuyasha in the morning, like when it was on Toonami.
Sweet.
Kind of shit. When that shit moved from, when it moved to Adult Swim in the week, that shit almost killed me. I was like get tired at 19 years old trying to catch that shit.
Yep. Like what, midnight?
1 o'clock, I thought, when they changed the time, and I was so disappointed. Why the f did you do that?
He needed filler.
Where the hell is Inuyasha?
Yeah, it's supposed to come on at 11 o'clock on Saturdays.
Yeah, well, that's when they got bigger.
Yeah, sadly. That's what happened.
Or Saturdays at the time.
Yeah. Isn't this year they're finally releasing the Blu-rays?
Yeah, the first season comes out in July.
Sweet, because I remember news like 2 years ago that they're finally releasing the Blu-rays.
That and Gundam Seed, the new dub, finally. Like, god damn, we waited all this time.
I forgot about they were doing that, like doing a remaster of that.
Yeah, Chris Hackney and and Erica Mendez and maybe Bryce Papenbrook.
Those fans.
They're all going to do their own. There's not going to be no more Canadian dub. So if you have a Canadian dubbed, keep it. It's like going to be like history. But I'm going to buy this one.
I'm still.
No, it is. Never mind then.
I still find it hilarious that in the original dub, the main rivals are Ed and Double D from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Canadian.
Yeah, we need a new dub.
Yeah, in the Canadian dub, because the main character is Ed in Ed, Edd n Eddy, as well as like what was his name? Arthur.
Atherin.
Yeah.
Atherin.
Yeah, he's Double D in Ed, Edd n Eddy, which I still find that hilarious.
And the voice of Ira is also Bonkochu's voice in Inuyasha.
Yeah.
So again, Canadian.
All Canadian.
Yeah, just like X-Men Evolution.
Yep.
Yeah.
Underrated series. It's actually pretty good.
Yes, it is.
I like that. I think that was like my first introduction to the X-Men cartoons.
Oh, good. You got to the. Oh, good. You actually had something with more depth. I mean, I love the X-Men '90s. Don't get me wrong, but
I,
sometimes it was kind of too much.
I didn't get to watch the '90s animated series until I started watching it on Toon Disney, like the Jetix era.
Yeah.
Which they also had reruns of '90s Spider-Man.
Hmm.
And that's when Disney still had Power Rangers.
Oh,
Yeah, I always watch it like
God.
I always
Oh.
watched it every night. Yeah.
Game.
They also had Digimon,
yep.
like reruns of that.
And then,
Yeah, and they had like what are other shows that like I know there's Witch, and then there was like a
Oh,
random
God, you love Witch. Jesus.
and then there was like a random show called Yin Yang Yo where there was like a blue and pink bunny and they were twins. They were taught by a lazy ass panda.
Dude, you watch Yin Yang Yo?
God,
Yeah.
Oh, like kid.
I remember
Oh,
that.
my.
I remember.
That was a thing, people. That was a thing.
Apparently.
And there was also a Kong TV show.
I was on Fox Kids for a brief second.
Where this kid,
Godzilla.
where this kid just like merges with this giant with King Kong. Well, it's not the King Kong, but
Yeah.
yeah, he just merges with them and yeah, do kaiju fights. And that has Kirby Morrow and Scott McNeil.
You know what? That might not have been on Fox Kids. I'm sorry. That was Godzilla. I'm sorry. That.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one based on the Emmerich movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I heard that show is actually better than the movie.
It is.
And it was actually a good show.
I ignored it. It came on. I didn't really get it. So.
I heard it was good. I think it's been episodes. Yeah. It.
What's next? Are we going to talk about Winx Club?
I did not watch that until it was like had its time on Cartoon Network.
Oh my God, Chris!
I think my sister watched it.
Your sister? Oh, you need to get your sister down here. I want to hear her exposition on what was so fascinating about
I don't remember it though. What? Oh, yeah.
Like there was like a Toonami one-off called Magoozy and it had reruns of that.
Yeah.
Wait, it did?
Yeah.
I thought that was strictly Fox Kids.
Well, Fox.
I did not know it was on Fox Kids until I saw like as well as like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because it was like 4 kids.
Yeah, 4 kids. And Magoozy got the rights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember Magoozy though.
Yeah, Winx was on there, and I did tell you guys like they're doing a live action TV show on Netflix.
Oh.
Of what?
Winx.
Oh God, I have to actually watch that. I'm curious who they got.
Yeah. Curious now.
Which I was like, what? They're doing Winx in
Live action females who
Okay.
have fairy magic. Oh heaven!
I want to see how that. I want to see how that looks. Just out of curiosity.
I'm curious about their attire. I'm curious about their fashion style.
I want to see how that translates to live action.
Seriously, just like I mean, they are. I mean, Cowboy Bebop, One Piece, One Punch Man. I mean, really.
Oh yeah, they
now.
Oh yeah, the One Punch Man is getting the movie for some reason.
Yeah. Just need a long guy, like face, and we're all set.
Okay.
Then punches.
Just find a guy who here's like if they change the costume, like just have a bald guy in this shitty costume. Like
You know who would be a good One Punch Man if he was younger? Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he would have been. He would have been great.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got the personality.
now I'm just thinking they should do a old man One Punch Man thing.
Starring Bruce Willis.
And Bruce Willis is still bad at video games.
It's just basically old man Logan, but he's just on a couch, like I don't know, doing whatever.
Still doing his shopping and still sucking at video games. Like,
Yeah, and he just breaks the controller.
Oh, but don't do that. All the anime fans will be upset if you change anything up based out of them. If it's not part of their continuity, they'll kill you.
that's basically what he did in season 2. Just get frustrated because he can't go beat a guy in video game.
Oh, I thought season 2 was just so much heat because the animation studio changed.
Yeah, the animation was a little bit lower, but I didn't really notice it because I didn't care for that.
I did not watch season 2.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was all right. It's not the best.
Yeah. I was amused by it a little bit. Yeah, but it opens up just for more episodes.
And you know what's also good apparently? Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Still haven't watched that.
It's fine, but I have to wonder. I saw this video you tweeted, Mike, and I have to wonder. Out of all three of us, which Demon Slayer characters really represent us in a way? Michael, I swear you could be Forehead, dude.
I could for his wife.
Or Shinobu, your favorite, your troll.
One. I could see that actually.
Yeah, I can see that too, and I'm not even shocked.
Be like, oh no, what's going on? And be like,
hola. I need to go. Oh my, what's going on over here?
yeah,
Did I kill you? 1,000 stabs before you die. Yeah.
it's great. Yeah.
That sounds a bit overkill with 1,000 stabs.
God doesn't say that like that.
I'm sorry. That was a horrible rendition. I'm just kind of thinking out of my head. Erica Hanukkah voices her.
Yeah.
That's the one with the blue hair or purplish hair.
Bullshit.
Purplish hair stuck in a bun or some shit like that. She's she's Mayuri's wife from Bleach.
She might as well be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, if there's a crossover, she's gonna be in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Like, yeah, get her married to Mayuri. There'll be a power couple.
Yeah.
Right, and Inosuke can go with Kenpachi. That's a match made in heaven.
Oh yeah.
That is his son right there.
Pretty much. Big face, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
And yet screaming dude. Oh god.
Him and Yamada from him, the screaming dude with Yamada. Interesting combination, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know, when you used to hear Spike Spencer in anime.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't have to talk about no more Demon Slayer. I'm just going by some information. That's all.
Speaking of Spike Spencer, did you guys I don't know, did I mention this before about the AIDS PSA of Evangelion?
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever mention the AIDS PSA of Evangelion?
Oh
No.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Like did I mention that in any previous episode?
Oh.
Because that's been found like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the one that Tiffany Grant had.
Yeah.
That she kept it because like down in Houston they were like doing a PSA and because she worked on Evangelion and knew Spike, they're like, all right, hey, let's do a PSA. And so yeah, I thought the PSA was Asuka telling Shinji's being an idiot, like this is what happens with AIDS and all that. And
Interesting.
But what actually happened was not safe for work.
Oh, NSFW.
Yeah.
What is sex?
Yep, they totally have sex, and
Oh,
the recording was too real for the station in Houston.
who released?
Huh?
Yeah.
Who released it? Who released the audio?
Tiffany Grant sent YouTuber Red Barb is her name. Yeah, she sent her the thing, like, just hey, show it to the world what happened, and
It's been like 20 years. I guess it doesn't matter. at
and
this
now
point.
now it's publicly out, like, this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was like I believe the video was like out like a month or two ago,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh damn, so I guess that's canon a little bit.
Much more.
Sorry, Ray lovers.
Oh yeah, I'd be like so the point. Like,
Yeah, it was fucked.
I mean, hey, we always knew Huska and Sinji were.
Over the petri dish of Ray Ayanami.
Well, Rei is technically Shinji's mother's clone.
Yes, not even technically. She is a clone, and that is Ray. I mean, his mom in the way.
So that's pretty much kind of incestuous in a way.
No, it is supposed to be incestuous because that's Shinji's whole thing. He has an Oedipus complex.
Oh, the Freudian shit. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, he has an Oedipus complex, while Asuka has a what's the opposite? I forget it. She has something that she has this. She had some could say she has this. She I don't know, wants a dick or something. She has like this. She defies feminism and all that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, she wants to be fucked by who? Gosh,
She has a father complex.
yeah.
God, Neon Genesis Evangelion is fucked.
Yeah, this is why it should never have been on Netflix in the first place, because it loses its luster. And now we can all just make jokes about it.
We all made jokes for it.
I still have not watched the new dub.
That's alright.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just-
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars.
They could not get the rights to use that song for the show,
I
apparently.
know, that's why I'm saying it.
I like if people made jokes.
Let me see what spring is like on
Just
Mars.
just add Ocean Man for the ending theme. Ocean Man, something take me, but I forgot the rest of the lyrics of that song.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Anything else for this week?
You owe me a soda, Chris.
Huh?
You owe me a soda. We said that at the exact same time.
What?
Or anything else? You said at the same time, so you owe me a soda.
Motherfucker.
I know. Thank you.
Well,
I love you too.
well, I might have to order something. Speaking of ordering, Star Wars Order 66.
Yes, it happened.
What a 6-6.
It happened.
Yeah, Order 66. Yeah, that suspenseful music before the order was given. Yeah, I tweeted out that gave me anxiety.
Yes. Oh.
I mean, I knew shit was about to happen. Still gave me anxiety.
I can feel that. It was a powerful episode. And that's saying something.
Yeah, 15 years ago we saw Order 66.
Yeah.
Now we witness it 15 years later.
Technically, you also witness it in Fallen Order from that perspective of that main character.
Oh yeah, technically, yeah.
But still, it all connects.
Yeah. I think somebody
And
did
it's
it.
still holding.
I think somebody did a super cut of the Order 66.
It did.
With other videos of it?
Yeah, with
Demon? movie and the episode.
I saw it. It's awesome.
Is
Yeah. I can't believe. Yeah, I was feeling bad for Rex and Ahsoka because Rex was like shaking,
Yeah, you can't stop it though.
and he was like crying too.
I'm sorry, man.
can't resist.
And apparently he knew this shit was gonna happen sooner or
Because
later.
5 told him.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Fives is, look up the episodes in season 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get them when they get them when they're incubated babies.
Yep. And you wanted to skip those episodes.
I said, look, when I was on season 2, it was a thing. I didn't grow attached to them until I saw them. Okay, I get it.
Well, now you see him as one of just one of us.
Yes, and it's still tragic what that shit went.
Yeah.
But the Maul, though, fuck. I never thought I'd be rooting for that bastard.
He pulled off like a Darth Vader from Rogue One.
Darth Vader, Magneto,
with
all what you will. It was awesome.
like he did not use a lightsaber. He just threw a bunch of fucking doors at them, decapitating some clones and even chopping a guy's arm off.
Yes, as you should.
That's brutal. That's brutal and metal at the same time.
It is, and I need to watch that episode again just to see him maul all the asses. Like you assholes, you're not getting.
You could say he mauled them.
Yes, 9 out of 10, Chris.
Yeah.
Maul them to death. No more half option.
Yeah, and now Rex is no longer under the influence of Order 66.
But the others are, and it's all the Jedi's fault for relying on them at that point because Palpatine and those assholeness.
Oh, by the way, Ahsoka could have prevented all this if she said Anakin was the target, but understandably because of the Jedi elitist Mace Windu.
Mace Windu's an asshole. He deserved his fate.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot, Mace Windu. You fucked the war. You fucked the galaxy, man.
You can't tell a civilian. You fuck off.
Well, if you can't tell a civilian about your secret plans, well, that civilian's not going to give you valuable information, motherfucker. And now
I can't, as much as I can't give no discredit to Ahsoka and that because who would have known that shit would have really gone down.
Understandable, yeah. Nobody saw it coming. I mean, we saw it coming. They didn't. Hindsight's 2020.
Yes.
They were just blinded by their hubris.
Hubris, that's what it is.
Arrogance.
Yep.
And the Jedi are not soldiers. They are supposed to be defenders and protectors, not part of the Senate and try to gain stance with them.
The irony.
Irony.
Yeah, Ahsoka is like, I'm supposed to be a peacekeeper, but I've been trained as a soldier. And, yeah. And the only positive thing about it is that, about her being in the Clone Wars, meeting Rex.
Yes.
Oh.
But there was one thing, though, that I'm thinking about until the book comes out. That whole, I remember we had that discussion on the Star Wars book that was going to come out this summer. And it's how going to be taking place before the golden years of the Jedi when they were really are peacekeepers.
Talking about the High Republic?
Yeah, when they were like very, very kind of neutral with it, I guess. And just fought out space pirates or whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting excited for that.
Yeah, I'm really curious about that now after the last episode, which is supposed to air Monday, apparently, right?
May the 4th, man.
Yeah.
Star Wars Day.
And of course, all the movies are going to drop that day too, so you can have a big marathon with it.
Yeah,
Skywalker Saga.
The Skywalker Saga, 9-part movie series.
Technically, you can begin from prequels, original, and new, or you can just go by episodes 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So for first timers, I just
original.
Just start with 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3, then the rest, and then after that, pick whatever the order you want.
Yeah, and then also go to the Clone Wars later.
Clone Wars and
Rebels.
Yeah, Clone War. Then go to Clone Wars, get more contacts for the prequels.
Before episode 3. Episode 3.
so 3.
Yeah, even though the final season pretty much is episode 3.
Yeah, so then after that, when you get to season 6 and those last 3 episodes, just watch a fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so just now I want to watch episode 3.
Same here. I'm gonna
Oh,
watch
yeah.
that Monday. I'm gonna watch that Monday. I'll watch it after I watch the last episode of Clone Wars.
Man, I was just after watching these past few episodes of Clone Wars, I think it just changed my perception of episode 3 a little bit.
Yeah, seriously.
It makes it even better.
But
Oh, yeah.
technically, it's disappointing we don't see Christopher Lee's character anymore. He's already dead. So.
Yeah, Count Dooku is now dead.
Count Dooku, all that shit he pulled.
Grievous is dead.
Sadly.
Hello there.
Ventress is somewhere out there.
I like Ventress now.
Yeah, there's a novel about her and Quinlan Voss, and in that book she actually has hair.
Cool.
Yeah.
More
But there are still Force users in the universe, though.
Yeah,
oh,
still Force users out there.
It's because you got rid of that absurd, weird cult.
Yeah, no more dogmatic bullshit.
Yep.
No wonder Yoda said, "No shit is old. Get rid of it."
I'm too old for this shit.
When 900 years of age you reach, look as good you not.
I was like,
That's what the lightning.
lightning.
Shoot lightning from the sky.
As if he's God.
Yoda burnt a tree.
Yes.
Torturing.
Yeah.
Who needs the old dogmatic shit? For future Force users, build your own thing and just make sure you don't take little kids from their parents and find a way to establish something or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, them taking away the kids from the parents. Yeah, that's how you easily brainwash them,
Yep.
and that's a bit fucky.
Off.
If you were a Force wielder, who would you want to be your master? Depending.
I'd be my own master, to be honest,
Oh.
Ambition.
because I don't know who would be my master.
Yeah.
Knowing you, Chris, I think Anakin would be well for you.
Oh no.
Good. Yes. I'll show you how to win the high ground this time.
Oh, I don't think I would like Anakin.
I wouldn't.
Maybe he would push me out of my comfort zone. I don't know.
Maybe you need Ben. You probably need more Ben in your life.
Have Obi-Wan? I don't think I would have Obi-Wan either.
Why?
Because okay, he took an Anakin. Anakin became Darth Vader.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, do you want Qui-Gon again?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon, yeah.
If I go by Legends, hell no, because he had a couple other apprentices who turned to the dark side, so don't think so.
Damn. He has a bad record.
Everybody seems to have a bad record.
And else.
Okay, so we don't need no masters. Cool.
Yeah, fuck the masters.
Fuck the masters.
Fuck the masters.
Oh, fuck. If we have to go to the dark side,
Maybe we should do like a parody of "Fuck the Police" by NWA. Instead, it's just "Fuck the Masters."
The masters.
Fuck the Masters.
Fuck the masters.
Oh, God.
Now we're just saying fuck.
Yep.
I mean, have we always said have we always been saying fuck?
Some, something like that. But I want to say that I'm in denial about it because I can't believe we do this all discussing.
True.
I mean, we're not for kids technically, so
We're not.
No.
Oh,
Sure.
speaking. Were you gonna say something, Mikey?
Oh.
No. Okay. Speaking of movies, I watched Fantastic Four, both films, and I finished it today.
oh
I
cool.
have words.
Rant
It's
away, my friend.
Thank you. It is not the worst. It is not even okay. That was pretty coherent storytelling in a two issued movie, which needed a third one. And I am now just upset with myself that I got influenced by outside factors saying that this movie is all right, and fuck them. Fuck me for ever saying that this was all right. It's a good story, and the humor it really captured the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still mad they didn't make a third one with Franklin.
Franklin, the nihilist, the negative zone, it was all there.
Alrighty, but no reasons.
Hey, I technically liked those movies as a kid, so
I'm gonna now say I love these films now, and I can watch them again, and I'm not gonna be influenced by like people I'm aware of who are
I
in the comic book community.
Yeah, same here.
I never thought they were that bad, to be honest.
They weren't bad at all.
Yeah, but when you get older, certain things happen. You think you're above it all until you realize, no, this shit's good. What happened? Why did I get influenced by them?
I
Just
mean,
because it's not
they're
like Avengers.
I mean, the movies aren't great, but I still
They're
like
not,
them.
but they're pretty good.
Good.
I mean,
Enjoyable.
like the last time I watched Silver Surfer, I'm like, okay, this is fucking fast, man.
And it was it was actually, and some of the jokes held up somewhat.
I'm still surprised that movie was PG.
It should have been PG-13.
Which is I still can't fathom that. Like you go from
Yeah,
PG-13 to PG, and wow. Well, it's not as bad as like going from R to PG-13, but you know.
The thing is, Julian McMahon was only cast as Doctor Doom because he was pretty big at the time. With Burn Notice, I believe, or
He was
whatever?
also on Charmed.
No. Yeah, Charmed, and his other. No, it was that Surgeon show.
Yeah,
Nip Tuck.
Yeah, thank you. Nip Tuck and Charmed. He was big at the time. That's why he probably got the.
yeah, probably. But he was good.
He was. Chris Evans is Human Torch. It's kind of sad that we'll never get him again.
It's so weird watching those movies again with him as Human Torch, because like
he actually has good comedic timing too.
it's so weird. Like before Captain America, like I always knew him as like, oh, he's the snarky kind of jokester, and now and now like after seeing him as Captain America, I going back to see him as Johnny Storm is so weird.
Yeah, that's true.
You could say that this was his teenage years and the Captain America years was his 30s.
Yeah, it's like he matured as an actor.
Yeah, but I wonder if he kind of still has that snarky ish way if you see Knives Out.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that. But
My God, I mean, he really does have some good comedic chops. It's like Chris Hemsworth. So they are secure.
I mean, like behind the scenes, like he does do some jokes. Like he's pretty funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Love those.
Jessica Alba as Susan Storm, Invisible Woman, is a kind of a catch-22. I can feel what someone I do like in the opinion of that film, even though I think it was a female who said this. She critiqued it far too harshly, I think, only because certain things, but she's cool. But saying that, I will say that the wig she wore is kind of like too much, and the blue eyes, like, yeah, it is too much. They could have just toned it down a little bit.
She had a wig?
Yeah, I think.
It wasn't just like wow. I guess they went downhill with the wigs then. With the
You know what? I thought it was
Yeah.
the. I'm wondering if it really was her hair, but I'm not sure.
I
She's
thought
not that blonde. She's not.
because I
Oh,
thought it was
bleach
like they dyed her hair or something.
I know.
I don't think. No, it was too blondish though.
I think blonde or bleach.
Yeah,
Might be right.
but Jessica Alba as Sue Storm is fine. She's not bad in it. I think it was good what they tried to the direction they tried to give her for the films, which is fine because she did have that tone and that shit with and then Johnny and Reed or something with her and Doctor Doom or whatever. It was good. It's just that sometimes certain things could fall flat. Like with saying like I am so hot for you right now. Like, okay, hold on. Susan would not really say that. Calm down, Jessica. She ain't that way. Okay, calm it down. She actually has some class, but whatever.
Jesus.
And
I haven't seen the first movie in such a long time.
yeah, that's why I decided to watch it, and I have no regrets. I am all for this shit.
Oh yeah.
Uh, uh, Chilikis as Ben is good. Pretty good. I love him.
Chickless.
Yeah,
Chicklets.
the Thing's always been my favorite member of the Fantastic Four, and I do like the suit thing. I don't care what people say if he looks like a Power Ranger character. I like that suit.
Yeah, that suit's pretty cool. And I do wish they were more. I wish that for the third film they would focus more on him and Alicia though. Harry Washington as Alicia Masters is a good thing. I did like her when I saw that. Oh, okay, I do like her as Alicia Masters. Okay, she really does capture the quality. And I loved her seeing her with Ben, and I was curious with and Ian Gufford as Reed Richards. He is Reed Richards of that time period, and it's like wow, I like him as Reed. He really got it.
Yep.
And I'm wondering why people think that Fantastic Four suck. Like, oh, the films are not good. Like, you can make a Fantastic Four film. That's not true. Look back in 2005, get your head out of your ass, and stop thinking like you're a critic or whatever, like everyone else. Films are good.
Well,
This was really the key parts of Fantastic Four from the comics.
well,
The comics aren't supposed to be hardcore shit. It's just like a story of people, pioneers, whatever, etc., etc., etc.
well,
Family.
well. To the people who say, "Oh, those Fantastic Four movies in the 2000s were crap," oh, what were the worst? Actually, we've had worse than those.
Yes.
Red Robin.
Yes.
Not just Fan Four Stick, but they're think about the Roger Corman one.
And then
Yeah, the 1994 one.
We need to riff that.
Yes,
If we can find it, shit.
I mean, it's technically public domain, so I could.
It might be-
Actually, fucking downloaded the video from YouTube,
Oh, cool.
so I could probably distribute it to you guys, so we could just riff over that, or like, because I've seen the opening, and I was surprised that why is Reed older?
Yeah.
Or I mean,
technically because of the sideburns.
no, not. Oh, wait, I mean, like, why is Johnny and Sue like kids when he's like college?
Oh,
Something.
wow.
I was like weirded out, like what? But I didn't watch the movie all the way through. But yeah, can't wait to see the cheesiest costumes like Ben's and Doctor Doom's. But I still say those costumes compared to what we got in 2015 look way better.
Yeah, very accurate. Even though I will say for the 2015 one, I did kind of like the outfits a little because Susan had like had gloves with her suit, and that's actually really that's really consistent with one part of the Fantastic Four comics back then when someone was writing it and he updated their looks to have like gloves or something.
Should they should have had the costumes in blue. Okay, the ugliest costume in 2015 was Reed's. That one was the ugliest.
And and one more thing on the Fantastic Four movies. Fart Cloud really was no fucking Galactus. That was just absurd.
It is Turtles turn.
I don't know why. I saw a silhouette of actual Galactus through that cloud for some reason.
A face. Like there was a face for a brief second.
Yeah.
Easter egg.
It was still a stupid though.
And I was disappointed that I never saw actual Galactus.
Yeah, that's not fucking Galactus. That's just again a fart.
It was just like
Giant cosmic cloud thing.
Yes.
cloud here to eat your planets.
Improves Silver Surfer a little bit too, but whatever.
Well, technically, the Surfer of that movie is still technically alive.
Yeah, he's floating around in space.
Yeah.
And apparently Doctor Doom is still alive somehow, because you don't just knock him into the water and assume he's dead. He's not.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, Doom.
Fantastic Four films. I do love these things now, so I give them both an 8 out of 10. I'm a Fantastic Four fan. So, yeah.
Yep.
Chris?
Huh?
Okay, you're still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still here. Besides, I'm the guy recording.
Good. So that's my ramble rant.
Right.
Yeah. So, anything else for this episode that we should talk about? If not, then
Anything else? I think I finished Yu Yu Hakusho, the series, so I'm done.
Oh, this just popped in my head. The Daredevil thing for Spider-Man.
Cox?
yeah.
Yeah, the Daredevil thing. That was a pipe dream, everybody.
Too much.
Yeah.
Why would you think he was going to be in the first place?
Yeah, pack your bags, everybody. Let's all go home. Where the fuck did that rumor come from?
I have no clue.
No idea.
Like, if it's from the website We Got This Covered, I'm gonna throw some shade for them. We got this covered. No, you fucking don't. Anybody who thinks they're a legitimate source, you're a sucker.
Yeah, just like 4chan.
Oh, 4chan's more accurate than those motherfuckers.
Yeah, but still, that's still creepy as fuck.
Tony Leakers are accurate.
Yeah, but that's still creepy as fuck, though.
4chan? Oh yeah, the creepy. Yeah, I stay off that.
You mean that gave me nightmares when I went on that shit once?
I will never go on to 4chan at all. Yeah, so we got this covered. You suck.
Yes, even of scum and villainy.
And yeah, Daredevil not gonna be in Spider-Man 3 that we know of.
Yeah, so calm it down. That's like saying we're gonna get Luke Cage and Jessica Jones in there too.
I was about to say, what?
Don't wake people.
Yeah, yeah. I love the Netflix stuff. I love Daredevil. That's like my favorite Netflix Marvel thing. Because like all three seasons were fucking awesome.
Yes, they were. They much were.
Especially the ending of season 3. That was like peak. That's the show's peak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember that one scene when we thought Cam was supposed to eat it and she didn't? It was really, unfortunately, his father figure, the priest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that always shocked me.
Yeah, I was surprised that Karen wasn't gonna.
Like, we all thought she had a bullseye, literally, on her head.
Yeah, and the image where she's holding Matt, they kind of reversed it from the Guardian Devil comic.
Now I want to watch that again.
I beat you.
Yeah,
that was the best moment.
And this blind man screaming at your face.
And if you pay attention to the white wall, the rabbit in the snowstorm, you see blood on it, so you could say there's a dead rabbit in the snowstorm.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Now I want to. Oh god damn it! Now I really want to start thinking if I want to rewatch all of the Netflix shit. If you start wanting me
I,
forever to watch the others.
I ain't gotta rewatch.
I, I just, I would just rewatch Daredevil by itself, with
True.
with a side of Defenders.
I mean, Defenders was all right. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know why everyone got on their up in their asses with that shit.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was alright.
People just didn't like Iron Fist. That's all.
Yeah, Iron Fist, and they made fun of his ass.
Yes, they did.
They did.
The immortal Iron Fist is a thundering
I'm
dumbass.
dumbass.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, and the only time Iron Fist was actually good on the Netflix shows was in Luke Cage.
Yeah, that one episode that we could have gotten to Heroes for Hire.
And that's what I wanted out of Iron Fist.
Yep.
That's where they messed up. But technically, maybe it was the writing on the wall due to everything that would eventually happen with Disney hitting Fox and trying to get all their stuff back after like 20 years.
Also season 1 of Iron Fist was by Scott Buck.
Yeah, I know you don't like that guy.
Yeah, he fucked up Inhumans.
No one cares about no goddamn Inhumans. Goddamn, I don't know why they tried to make that shit a thing.
No idea.
Yeah, and it just burned down to the ground.
Yeah, I only lasted 3 episodes and I was done. Like, fuck it, I'm done.
Oh, I lasted longer.
I never watched it. So,
I lasted 4 episodes and I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm done.
I was like,
Oh wait, maybe I've lasted 5. No, man, I forget how this show goes. It doesn't matter. I gave up.
that's it. I mean, I'm glad I didn't watch.
I remember like somebody compared a scene where the green dude, I forgot his name, the green dude, the fish guy, he was like swimming in the water, and they compared it to the David Hasselhoff scene in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Good.
And I was like, oh my god, that's just bad. That show was, it dragged, but it was slow and rushed at the same time. How the fuck do you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, I did.
Fridays.
Yeah, and some of the Inhumans powers were fucking lame.
Yeah.
Zeus was like, oh, for God's sake, it doesn't matter. And don't get me started on that damn crystal. God.
You compared her to Sakura of Naruto.
And it is like
She is, my God, seriously. She is.
fodder.
She was basically a princess in the castle.
Yeah. She is. Like, oh, for God's sakes, girl. Just move your ass on.
The only good part was Black Bolt.
Yeah.
And that was mainly because Anson Mount did a great performance. Just wasted in this piece of shit.
Series.
I do wonder if any of the actors and actresses got like jobs after that, though.
Well, Anson Mount's now Christopher Pike in Star Trek.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So some can have life after a disaster of a show. Which I wonder, if you have a disaster of a show, is your career able to survive?
Well, anything can happen. So.
Oh, I did like Maximus on the Inhuman stuff because he was played by that dude that played Ramsay on Game of Thrones and another show I like. So I like him.
And he's like the best part of that show as well.
Yeah, and he was actually the one screaming for diversity, ironically enough.
And his motives were actually pretty sound.
Yeah, they were.
You actually team up with him more, and he's the villain. That's kind of sad.
It is.
And there was one peculiar moment in that series in the first episode where you see Maximus's kids and Black Bolt's his mom says no, and like his voice actually might have killed his parent, which is tragic.
Yeah. Well, Inhumans. That was.
I don't know. Oh my god! I can't believe we actually talked about Inhumans.
That was a thing. Less said the better. And
Forget about it.
And I believe I do believe it's not canon.
Pretty much. And oh crap, I think Agents of Shield is supposed to start out in a couple weeks.
Oh
And
yeah, it comes out this month.
I
make
don't even know how the last season ended.
Like, yeah, and now they're in the 1920s, 30s, or something.
40s.
Oh, they're in
Big God.
they're in the 40s.
Yeah, Peggy Carter.
Oh, I need to watch out for that. I still haven't started the new season of What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I have Hulu. I just remembered.
Yeah, I have it too. I still need to finish Smallville. I have like 5 episodes left, and I've been
Dragon ass.
kind of slacking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of Smallville, Zatanna on that show was actually Medusa in Humans.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I know. I recognize her.
Mhm.
So that's a fun fact.
hmm Actually, she actually got her starring role in a little soap opera for a couple of years when I was a teenager.
Hmm.
She played like this random goth girl in Days of Our Lives. Don't ask why I watched. Okay, it was a thing in my teenage years. But she played that. She played a certain character for a couple of years, and then hearing you say she played Zatanna, that's pretty hot. And I like it. I love Zatanna.
Zatanna's awesome.
Yes, she is. She slaps. Needs more recognition in the comics, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, oh, they're doing the Justice League Dark show.
Yep.
But does that mean I have to get HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another streaming service on the fucking table. You know what? I'm not getting any more because I'm fine with Netflix, Hulu, and Disney and Amazon. I don't know if we're keeping Amazon, but maybe not. Uh, but yeah, that's all I have.
Mm.
So
Maybe I can wait for it to come on like Blu-ray or something. Physical media.
yeah,
Yep.
I can wait for that too.
Or it might come on like a channel like Rogue One Sci-Fi maybe.
Hopefully. And I still need to watch this Harley Quinn show.
Proper.
Yeah, I still need to watch that too. Oh, did you see the clip of where they made fun of the
Oh yeah,
release
yeah.
Snyder cut? There was like a fat guy who has like released the Snyder cut.
Of course
There's
he's
like
of course he had to.
and there's another guy who has like Last Jedi's not canon, and they have weed on the table, and they're in the fucking basement.
Oh, that is dude.
That's right.
They smoked their asses. Oh shit.
Alright, we'll watch it.
That is fucking hilarious.
I got it. Like, we'll watch this episode, but if it's terrible, we're gonna go and watch Family Guy. Like,
Oh yeah, the Family Guy part. I do not like Family Guy, to be honest.
it's like, oh shit.
It's I
And a
don't.
lot of shows are older shit, Michael.
Yeah.
Simpsons.
They're going.
Yeah, I mean, some shows just haven't aged well.
Yeah, Simpsons been on so long.
30 years.
Yeah. Plus years.
Like
Ugh.
they're on season like 30 or 31 or something.
Three?
The Simpsons.
3, I think? Maybe? I forget. Let's look up.
Well, should we just end the show, or do we have anything else to
Yeah,
say?
it's best we ended. We're good.
I think we covered a lot.
Last thing I'll just say, I'm still watching Twin Peaks. I'm on season 2 now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say for now. So we're just gonna wind down. We're like an hour and 8 minutes in, so that's good time to just end it. So thanks for joining us this week for CJM episode 14. I hope you guys have a absolutely awesome day, week, or whatever. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Wash your face. Pretty much wash everything. Yeah. Just don't go with the protesters because they might be infected.
Yeah.
Or wear a mask too, and maybe some. I'm dragging this shit out. Okay, so
Very much, guys.
thank you for joining us, and as always, stay gold, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, guys.